Hey guys, so it's the 1st of September, school is looming on some of you, and it is time for my August monthly favourites. So first, I have the MAC Prep+Prime Natural Radiant in Radiant Yellow. First of all, the packaging is this gorgeous, I'm not sure if you can see it, glittery black sheer packaging, which is very unusual for MAC because we all know MAC is a very matte black packaging. This was $29.50, which is a high-end product and it is expensive for a primer, but you do get 50ml, which is quite a lot. I use on average 2 pumps per application, which I think this will last me fairly long. Some people would just like to use it for special occasions or when you do really want that all day wear out of your makeup, or some people might use it every day like I have been. And I've got to say, I was hesitant at first because although this is in the Insta Ready range, I thought maybe that means it's only for a photographic purpose, maybe it's not that good in person, but I've had so many compliments on the glow in my skin and the highlight. It's this gorgeous yellow colour. It's a really hydrating formula, which is great, especially for the upcoming winter, and it's really good for dull skin. It comes in a pink tone as well, which is probably for more of a blue tone's dull skin, if that's a skin tone that you have. But I find I get quite a lot of redness, which is why the yellow is what I chose. There wasn't much on the description about it being a primer for oily skin, which is why I was quite hesitant. But honestly, 8 hours, 2 IKEA desks later, my makeup was perfectly intact. There was hardly any oil, which is not what I'm used to. I can use the best matte foundations, the best matte primers, and I can still have oil at the end of the day, and I just wasn't expecting how matte my skin was at the end of the day. But not just matte, and that's the end. It had this amazing glow, which I've never got from any primer before. I use quite full coverage foundation, so I don't expect normally a glow from my primer through all those layers of makeup, but this product really, really did do a good job, and I really would recommend it. Now next, which was a fairly new product to August, but you'll probably be able to tell throughout the theme of this video, August I was just after that gorgeous glow, that highlight, that sun-kissed skin, and I got the Nars Dual Intensity Blush in Jubilation, which, oh my gosh, I don't know if you can see that. This gorgeous golden colour and this gorgeous bronzed highlight, and oh my gosh, these are absolutely amazing. Like, I couldn't rave about them enough. I use my Zoeva Luxe highlight brush, which is the 105 to apply this, and it just goes on so nice. It's not like you find with some primers, which is my pet hate with primers, which is like a glittery childlike highlight. It's natural. It really does, you can really tell when the light catches your face. It's just a gorgeous primer. It is slightly highly priced. It's £33 if I remember rightly, which is a lot for a highlight, but it can be used as a shadow, inner eye highlight. I use it down my cheekbones, bridge of nose, cupid's bow, chin, above my eyebrows. You can even use it below your eyebrows. So I definitely do think it's worth it. It's up to you and your budget, but for me this is just a must-have summer product. Now my next product of this month is Bobbi Brown Shimmer Brick Compact in Bronze. Are you ready for this? This is everything. The first shade is a white shade, which sometimes I can just use on its own for a highlight. That's a really nice colour. You can see that it's a nice white shaded highlight. All the rest of these colours are nice blushy bronzy colours, which I just used on my cheeks. I use a Real Techniques blush brush to apply this. I just swirl it around on all the bottom colours. I don't add the white one, and just put it in between my highlight and contour. This is again a high-end product, and I think this was as well £33, but again completely worth it. Great for the summer, also great for the winter. It's nice warm rich tones, which is, I do think, nice winter, summer, any season really, because you never want a dull face, especially when you're going out. You don't want to look dull. It's always got to be bright and shiny. And I just love this. I was never really a fan of blushes. I didn't really find blushes suited my skin tone. Every time I tried them, I'd always think it just didn't suit me with my dark hair and pale skin, and I just didn't find that it suited me very well, so I stayed away from them. But I ordered this in bronze, and it does have blush shades, and I found they were absolutely gorgeous. My last high-end favourite, as you'll be happy to know, was the MAC Burgundy x9 eyeshadow palette. Just show you this here. So this was 9 colours for £30, which for MAC I don't think is too bad. MAC's eyeshadows are so pigmented, so blendable, and I don't really think you can get away with drugstore eyeshadows. I'm just not normally a fan of drugstore eyeshadows. I think they're cakey or too glittery or not blendable or dry, not pigmented, and I just personally find it really hard to find a nice drugstore eyeshadow. So these MAC ones are great. Now I do have to admit I was feeling a bit autumnal when I bought these, because as you can see they're very dark burgundy browny shades, but oh wow, I am so excited to use these. You could create endless looks with these as well, because it does come with matte and shimmer shades, so I just can't wait to start using this in the upcoming months. Now my first drugstore love of August is the Makeup Artist Luxe Bronze and Sculpt Contour Kit. Now I have quite a cool tone face. You can tell whether you're cool toned or warm toned by looking at the veins on your wrist. If they're mostly green, you're likely to have a warm tone, which is more of an orange based bronzer, nice warm colours. Whereas because I am cool toned, which is blue veins, I love and find it so hard as well to find a nice drugstore cool tone, and you can tell the difference. It is quite easy once you start looking out for it. It's just not got that warmth. It's just a nice subtle warm shade, which is so great for contour. And this palette was, I think, around £3.99. I'm not too sure on that. I'll leave it all in the description below. And this is just amazing. I use if I can find it, the Zoeva Luxe Sheer Cheek brush, which is an angled brush to apply this. Just dab it in and contoured. So I love it. It's drugstore, so it's affordable. It's massive, so probably going to last a long time. Now the highlight shade I haven't actually used at all, but I will definitely be checking it out, because that is a lovely nice shade. It's just not really as sparkly as I like, so I'm not too sure, but maybe on a nice casual day would be nice. Next on my drugstore list is the LA Girl Pro Conceal High Definition Concealer. This I do use for contour on my nose, and wait till you see this. This is the applicator it comes with. I got this in beautiful bronze, and although it isn't in the UK drugstores, it's of a drugstore price. I just got it on Amazon. I think it was around £2.99. And I just squirt the tiniest bit, and you just squeeze the tube for it to come out, and I just use it like this. It just comes out like this shade, and then it's so blendable, and I just blend that in. I use it down the side of my nose and down the tip, blend that in, and it's a gorgeous contour shade. And considering that I'm oily as well, and this is a cream contour shade, this is just, it's great. It doesn't make me oily. It stays all day, and it's a high definition concealer, which is hard to find in drugstores, so I would recommend this. Next on the concealer list is Collection Lasting Perfection and Ultimate Wear Concealer 16-Hour Wear, and I got this in the shade Cool Medium 2. Again, great applicator, because you don't want to be using all your brushes on cream concealers. It's nice to just swipe it across your under eye here, down the bridge of your nose, cupid's bow, chin, and a little bit here on your forehead. And then I just blend it out with a beauty blender. Done. There's no brushes, there's no cleaning your brushes, there's none of that fuss. This was £4.19, probably the only one I can actually remember the proper price for. And Collection have just never failed. I use their loose powder to set my makeup, which I always find great. The wear's amazing, the price is amazing, the colours are always perfectly suited, the consistency, I just love Collection. And last on my list of August favourites is the L'Oreal Paris Telescopic Extra Black Mascara. This is a plastic applicator, which I believe is the only type of applicator you should use, because I just hate the haired ones. I think they make clumps. They just don't work and give the length and effect, the natural effect that I think plastic applicators do. I do only use this for my bottom lashes, but that doesn't affect me. It's £10.99, which is a good price, but I always find with my bottom lashes, these big brushes, which are great for your top lashes, are never good for your bottom lashes because it gets it all underneath here and it's hard to get all the tiny hairs, and so this is why I just think I just love it. It's my favourite, and you can get this in, I think, different shades of black, but I got it in extra black and I love it. So thank you so much for watching, guys. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I will hopefully be uploading a lot more videos to this channel as I have had a fair long time off. But like and subscribe, share, and check me next week for a new video. Bye!